Alright, good afternoon and welcome to Top Down Aerials. Today we're going to be flying in beautiful downtown Omaha and get a look at some of the big buildings around here. And hopefully you'll enjoy some of this. So let's go ahead and check this out. Alright. See how much of a lag? We've got a little bit of a lag there. Alright, so let's see if I can get up there. I got my Phantom 4 here running. Kind of a neat thing. Alright, so what you're looking at here, that building in center frame right about now, that is the Douglas County Courthouse. Kind of a neat thing here. And if you see this building over here, where they're building right here, there's a new juvenile corrections place that they're working on. Juvenile Justice Center, they said. This is City Hall right here, where they have all of our permits and all that kind of stuff and whatever. Alright, we're at 186 feet. Let's go ahead and go a bit higher. We're going to hit up to 400 feet today. Alright. Here's the Woodman Tower right here. And it's taller than I can go with my drone, unless I'm right next to it. But I haven't tried that yet, just because I don't want to mess with it. But I'm at 400 feet now. There's the Woodman Life building. Pretty neat building. And right behind it is the First National Bank Tower. So these are about a third the height of the World Trade Center tower. So kind of crazy. Let's get a little bit of a view. We're going to slide over this way. Alright, we're looking north right now, towards North Omaha. Have a nice little look over here. Doing a little bit of an orbit shot, keeping an eye on that. Okay, a nice view of looking out towards North Omaha there. Okay. Alright, without getting too far away, let's turn and let's see what Iowa looks like today. Okay, if you saw some of my other video down there on my YouTube channel, you might notice just very, very far off in the distance, but in center frame right about now, you can see two of those spindly towers sticking up. That's the Pedestrian Bridge. So I'm standing in the parking lot of my workplace at the moment, and kind of a neat place, but that's how far away from the bridge we are. We're a bit of ways, and you can see Council Bluffs just right over there, straight east of us. Lots of traffic today on a Saturday. Beautiful Saturday morning. Couldn't ask for better. Alright, now we're looking kind of heading towards the west now. To the west, towards West Omaha. Beautiful day though. Just a beautiful day for it. Let's take a picture of it. That's West Omaha. Here we are looking towards South Omaha. Or south in Omaha. There we go, just some neat pictures there. Alright, if we were looking for the zoo, which we flew recently, the zoo is over in that direction somewhere. I can't tell from my screen whether or not you can see the dome of the desert dome or not. Might be able to somewhere in there. Alright, we'll have a look down here. Alright, that's the what's that called? That's the, I can't remember what that building's called. Anyway, kind of a neat building, triangle shape there. There's that construction zone just a little bit closer up. You can see kind of a double thing they got going on here. You gotta be careful. I don't want to get too close to their big old crane that they got going on there, but it's kind of neat. Looking down into the base of that. I'm going to get them a neat picture. We're going to move back a little bit. Get it from the air. Maybe I'll get it more straight on. I want to get more of that in the shot. I don't mind having it a little crooked. I just want to get everything in. Alright, let's go back here. Definitely don't want to get too close. Alright, get it moved around. Oops. Here we go, get it adjusted. I'm going to tilt the camera up a little bit. They have a neat walkway between this Justice Center and the courthouse, so that's kind of a neat thing there. Tilt it up. Alright, that might be the better picture. Let's see if we can't move this way a little bit. Alright, line it up a little bit. There we go, there we go. Kind of cool angle there. And straight on with the... Alright, there's the two buildings. You can see that the First National building is much, much taller than the... much, much taller than the wooden building, so... Pretty cool here, pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can swing back around a bit. We're at 74% battery. I think we're getting a pretty good... Actually, let's, while we're at it, we might as well get... I've got this shot several times, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get a nice orbit type shot of the buildings during the day. Chop a chunk of that. Tough to do the balance. When you're doing a manual orbit, it's tough to keep it all nice and smooth. That brought right around. Alright, passenger traveling. Kind of a neat shot there, just downtown Omaha. Alright. Go ahead and bring it back a bit closer. Still doing beautiful line of sight. There we go. Alright. So I kind of enjoyed that. I'm going to see if I can't do a neat little top-down shot. We'll start here. And let's see, what are we going to have in front of us? Those buildings. No, I don't want to go that way. Just want to be careful not to get people's attention. I think we'll go that way, but we'll start down over here. Top of that building. Pretty good. Alright, that is all the way down. Alright, now just a beautiful top-down shot. Cityscape. Alright, yep, it's keeping up, awesome. A little bit of a hiccup there at the beginning, but I think we're doing okay. That's kind of neat stuff right there. I think that made for a neat shot myself. Okay, we're going to go ahead and come on back now. Although they have this construction thing that I want to look top down on. We found a giant sinkhole here. And it's kind of nuts. I'm going to line up here and get a photo of it. It's kind of a crazy shot. This particular space right here has routed all the traffic from there all the way around my building. So all these cars zooming by. We had a really slow street, and now all of a sudden it's super busy, but that's how it is. We get the fire department around here a lot more now too, so kind of crazy stuff. Alright, there's a top down of where I'm looking now. There I am. Alright, well let's have a... Down to 60% battery. I like downtown. All these buildings and everything to me are really Interesting subject. Come down here on a Saturday. Not a lot of traffic, not a lot of people. So you get some neat stuff. So anyway, let's tilt up a little bit. Let's try that shot. Just moving forward along city traffic. Got the camera tilted forward a little bit this time instead of straight down. Looks for neat stuff. 58%. Go ahead and come back now. I try to be pretty cautious when I'm flying. I don't want to do a lot of things that stretch the rules. I think that stuff's kind of crazy. It makes for a bad reputation for drone pilots and so on. Okay, so in my brain, I think that this is called the Flatiron Building. I'm gonna have to double check that, but with that triangle roof, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna go get a shot directly over top of the Flatiron Building. It's a neat little triangle. It's cool. Oh baby, I can feel the wind pushing the drone a bit. Overshot my target here. There we go, there we go. Alright. We'll go and bring it on back here. Beautiful drone, down to 51%. I'm just gonna keep running until I run out of the battery. I'm making stuff up here as I go, I know, but there's the downtown YMCA right there. Kind of a neat place if you've ever been there. This is the Children's Museum. Hold on. Right now, center frame YMCA. Now moved. There's the Children's Museum, downtown Omaha. Kind of cool. This place right here behind the YMCA is some sort of a cooling tower, heating cooling system. They send heated and chilled water to different buildings all over downtown to give them their heating and cooling. NRG building, I think it's called. Kind of crazy. Alright, this right here, coming into center focus right now, that is the it's called the Rose, named after Rose Blumpkin, the Rose Blumpkin Theater. There it is. So kind of neat. Bring your kids there, watch a show. Should go over there and get a shot sometime. See if I can spot. So last weekend, oh, there is South. Oh, there's Central High School in the background. See if I can't. And then, okay, let me put it exactly center frame. Alright, right there is the. Wish I could put crosshair. I'm gonna have to figure out how to put a crosshairs overlay on that. Right there is the. That's the Joslin Art Museum. They wouldn't let me fly there last weekend, so I wanted to for the school that I was doing those shots for. The third graders are doing a landmarks thing. I wanted to get some video. It's a real easy video, but they didn't want me to do it, so I have to think about some other way to do that. Okay, there is Midtown right there, and that's the big tall building right there is the Mutual of Omaha building. They have a really neat space. In their front yard is a dome, and it's underneath of the dome is where the lunchroom is, and it's huge, and they got restaurants and they got all kinds of stuff under there. it's absolutely massive. So kind of a really, really neat place. But they have several buildings over there. The tallest one, though, is definitely the Mutual of Omaha building. So I enjoyed going in there and visiting one time. So yeah, there's our we're at 41% battery, and looking again at our buildings downtown. It's a beautiful day. But instead of flying some more this afternoon, I'm gonna get the scooter out and go for a ride. So I won't be posting any more of these videos. This video, though, will end up posted up on YouTube. So if you wanted to see it again, I know I don't have a lot of really cinematic shots there for you to look at, other than that partial orbit that I did. But we'll be coming down here in just a little bit, and you'll get to see a nice reverse pedestal shot as the drone comes in for a landing. But let's see, kind of like framing this picture, maybe do something like that a little bit. Yeah, just give it Omaha. I'm going to try and post these photos, a few of them that I take, up on Instagram. We'll see if any of them turn out to be worth sharing, and hopefully they will. So got a little bit more work to do. I've been taking photos in RAW, and that takes some conversion, but I'm learning how to get better results out of my photos by using that format, giving it a try. So okay, we're down to 36% now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit record. I'm going to double check my position here, make sure I'm over the parking lot I'm over. Yep, I'm good to go, straight over top of that. And I'm just going to point the drones, or the camera, straight out. And then as I come down and record, you'll get this beautiful pedestal shot. So I'm going to record that, and we're going to go ahead and come on down. We'll be able to come almost straight all the way down to the pavement, right where it's at. That's the plan. Let's see how much we have to adjust. There we go. We adjusted a little bit, turn a little bit. Up just a little. Alright, then we'll stop recording, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it back over here. It's right next to me. Alright, and down we go. Okay, so there's our flight from the south side of downtown Omaha. I kind of want to do another flight from the north side of downtown Omaha. I've got a spot picked out to go over there and sit in a parking lot and kind of do the same thing, and just look around and see what angles I can get, photos or video. But that'll be coming up hopefully soon. We're running out of flying days, but you know, we'll keep going out there as often as we can. I want to say thank you very much for anybody who's tuning in, and we'll see you next week.